Yeah, good morning. We are here. What is up?
Yo.
What is going on here?
Man, it's Monday. No, it's Tuesday.
There you go.
It's our Monday.
I like that better.
Yeah, there you go.
Get a little something going on
Something
under
going
there.
on.
Yeah, it's a little better, Brad said, about time to shower and try out this wiener cleaner. That's a surprise he won at the first annual Mario Kart tournament, where my buddy walked away with that belt. Man, I was very disappointed in myself. Very tough day.
Yeah.
You know, we'll definitely talk much more about that. I have a lot to say about that.
Mr.
Mario
Champion.
Kart. Yeah, no, I have a great deal to say about that. But, you know, it was a great event. So many people came out and had a great time. I mean, everybody was smiling. Everybody
was awesome
was smiling. It was such a good event, man. I was so happy with, you know, how many people were playing, how many people had a good time. We had some folks come in that didn't even know us, and then some folks that I'm not sure how they heard about it, but they came in, and that was really cool. So, yeah, it was a really good event, man.
Yeah, man.
You had a good time?
I did. Good morning. Alexander Fries on Facebook says good morning.
What's up, Alexander?
Yeah. Alexandra.
Oh, Alexandra.
Yeah.
Alex. Okay. Just say Alex. How about that? Make it easy.
But no, man, that was a fun time. I was hustled. But we can talk about that.
Yeah, we can also unpack
That's
all of that.
I've come to that conclusion, man.
Yeah.
There was some trickery at play there.
You said you also it kind of wore you out, man. What you get?
Mute my phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my new wake up alarm, by the way.
That's That's a much improved alarm.
Yeah.
I respect
now
that.
it just yells "wake up" a whole
No,
lot.
I respect that. It sounds horrible, which I respect immensely. You know, that's what I'm saying is, yeah, that's how you wake up. It's like, yeah, no, you get up.
Yeah.
You're gonna get up.
Yeah, dude, that thing scared the shit out of me this
I
morning.
bet it did, man.
I was here so early.
That's what's supposed to happen. Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, all right, I'm good. What were you asking now?
I don't even remember, man.
About the rest of the weekend?
Oh yeah, the Mario Kart tournament apparently wore you out.
Yeah, apparently,
Went
man.
home
That
and
was
slept
some
for like
20-some hours, man.
Yeah.
I went home after that. I got home at like 4:30, and Aunt Wendy was at the house, and Kiddo was there, and he had passed out for a little nap. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a couple little hours here.
Yeah.
You know? And next thing I knew, I woke up. It was 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Everybody else was asleep again, and I was like, well, I don't want to be up, so I'm going to smoke a little bit more and
Yeah, go back to sleep.
go back to sleep. And woke up again at like 8 o'clock the next morning.
Man. Yeah, now that's
I was like,
sleep.
that was amazing.
Yeah. Oh man, that's great. That's great.
That was a slumber.
All right, let's see. So last night's Powerball drawing came and went. No winner. Now it's $1.3 billion. There were $10 million winning tickets. They were sold in California, Florida, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan, a couple in Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. Matching all the right numbers in the next drawing and taking the cash option would make you about $600 million richer. The estimated jackpot, $1.3 billion. Do you want to know the odds? Well, they're 1 in 292 million. So, but you know what? Somebody wins it. Somebody wins it every time. May as well be you, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it used to be a rare thing, and then, like, I don't know, now every few months it's like the new big jackpot. Be sure to buy your ticket. I think it's just so they can sell more tickets, man.
Well, I'm certain they're selling plenty of those.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Billboard crowned Drake the #1 R&B/hip hop artist of the 21st century, based on his performance in the charts. Just interesting. From January 2000 through December 2024. But throughout his career, he scored 30 #1 singles, which is pretty amazing.
Nice.
135 top 10 entries, 355 total entries. So that's pretty impressive.
Little doggy says he won $200 on Lucky for Life Saturday.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what he says.
That's awesome, man.
That's what he says.
Yeah, well, maybe you should be entering that Powerball, man. I'd be happy, too, if I won $200 on anything.
I don't know if I believe him anymore.
Should I've never won $200 doing anything like that,
I have
man,
to question everything that comes out of doggy from him.
I understand there's a trust issue going on now. I see this with you. And all right, residents of Colorado got a gift after a semi-truck filled with sweet corn overturned on a highway. In order to clear it, they made the call to clean up the corn offered up to residents. It was on the cob still. While the accident, which didn't injure the driver, happened at 2 a.m., wasn't clear till about 7 p.m. The residents were very happy and lots of deer were around. I bet there were a lot of deer for sure. What's up, Joey? How are you, man? Let's see. What's he say? They say money can't buy happiness. I say BS. You ever seen a sad dude cruising in a super yacht? No, same as a jet ski, right? I mean, you never see anybody frowning on a jet ski, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You ever seen anyone frown on a jet ski?
No.
No, you haven't. No, there's none of that. You never seen anybody, no, hell no. Okay.
Okay. Degenerate Jim says if anyone is in or around Batesville this weekend, they're hosting fights.
What kind of fights?
I'm guessing probably MMA, jiu-jitsu.
Like some bare knuckle?
I don't know.
Just some street fights?
I'm sure cage fights, MMA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some MMA, some real deal stuff. Okay. That's cool, man. Where do they need to be if they're in and around Batesville?
Yeah, that's what he said. I'll try and get the address and find it.
Yeah, I'd like to get more information on that, what that means. Does it mean just come see the fights? Does it mean that we're looking for fighters?
That means we're invited and we get a table to come view the fights at, right?
Oh, well, that's certainly exciting. Yeah. Yes, we would love that. Yeah. Man, what? What?
Little doggy said, I gotta say, Rich Rockwell in his power orange blouse just looks like a winner.
Oh, wow.
Slick character.
It looks like a Nike T-shirt, but he called it a power orange blouse, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is a very
power
nice
blouse.
Well, they can't see the Nikes.
Oh, they can. Okay. An iconic prop from Star Wars is up for grabs. Now, geeks, get ready. Darth Vader's iconic lightsaber from The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi is set for auction with the prop store. Now, this will be a 3-day auction running September 4th through 6th. Also includes Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 costume, Michael Keaton's Batman 1989 batsuit. Estimated the lightsaber could go for about $3 million, which sounds like a pretty good deal.
Right?
Yeah.
I give him $350.
You give him $350?
$350.
No, I'd step up. It's Darth Vader's lightsaber. I'd step up with a G.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd probably pony up a G for that one.
Yeah. No.
I don't even have any Star Wars collectible stuff, but just to have Darth Vader's lightsaber from Empire Strikes Back, which is the best Star Wars movie.
I give him like $20 for it.
You give him a 20 spot and a half off Subway coupon.
Come on, man! It's not even used anymore. Jeez.
No, it's fair. Yeah, people don't even know who Darth Vader
Look,
is.
$20 in an interview spot on Patrick and the People. Just give me the lightsaber.
Yeah, that's it. Just give me the saber, and we'll be done with it. No, that's great. All right. No.
He says, Degenerate Jim says it's at 1420 20th Street. Mm-hmm. Doors open at 5.
Oh, okay. So it's an event.
Yep. General admission, $30. Front row, $45. It is an MMA fighting event.
Okay.
Batesville, yep.
Yeah. Well, do you, have Jim
send us a flyer, post or
Yeah,
something?
we'll share it, a post, a flyer, something. We'll share it on our Facebook page or tag us in it. Just something. Yeah, we'll try to help you get the word out on that. That sounds interesting. I'd love to know who all's on the card and talk about that. I mean, I'm sure some of them are local fighters.
I'm sure.
Those are guys
arrange to get them on.
Y'all
reach out.
Coming. And then we probably, I don't know, do him and Nathan Kirby co-op? I don't know if they do or don't.
So I don't know if they co-op. I know I was talking to him when they were in studio last week.
Yeah.
And I said, hey man, if you need an announcer for an event, and so he did mention that Nathan Kirby had announced an event for him.
Okay, so they do at least.
So
know each other.
they know of each other. And
yeah.
I know that we had kind of left it as
Nathan's a busy man these days.
Yeah,
showing
he's
up
a movie
on TV
star
shows and movies and all kinds of stuff. I'm certain that all these films and things he's doing are going to start to pop up somewhere.
I'm sure.
That they probably aren't hitting there yet, but I mean,
next year, man, you're going to be sitting there and you're going to hear.
He'll be in like
coming soon to a theater near you.
That's
Nathan Kirby.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I think so.
He could. Yeah, it's possible.
Nonetheless, he is a fantastic announcer, but since he is, in the middle of doing movies, I happen to know another great announcer. So if y'all need one,
it's this guy.
We're getting
with
close
the orange
to
blouse.
We're getting right.
Power orange blouse.
Getting close to opening up bookings for 2026, man.
There you go. 2026.
About that time.
This is interesting. A federal appeals court ruled on Friday that, quote, most of President Trump's tariffs are not legal, saying he exceeded his authority. However, they're not going to do anything about it because it's under appeal to the Supreme Court already. So they said, yeah, they're probably not legal, but we're not going to stop them. We'll just let the Supreme Court make a decision there. So there you go. Man.
That was a FAFO story, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Not a good one, but yeah.
Yeah.
You just passed up there.
Oh, yeah. Now, there are some stories that I have to save for later. But, yes, it is one of those. It's definitely an FAFO story.
Yep.
Okay. So, a lot of injuries and stuff here.
Well, I mean, it was Labor Day weekend, man.
Yeah.
It's sad to hear, but.
It is. It is.
You know, I don't know, though, like, I don't mean this in a mean way, but there was, unfortunately, a boating accident in Hot Springs.
Oh, I saw that. 3 people died.
Yeah, and you know, everybody, of
terrible.
course, is sad, and exactly, it is terrible.
Yeah.
But, like, there's another side of me that being a Hot Springs resident, I'm like, this happens every year.
Yes.
Like, why is everybody still so surprised by this and not saying, wait a minute, like, something needs to happen here.
Yeah.
Almost every year during either July 4th, Memorial Day, Labor Day,
does.
there's some type
Booze.
of boating accident.
Well, I don't know if drinking was even involved, but oftentimes it is in those cases, yeah. Jesus Christ, man, that is amazing. It sounds like the time-space continuum just ripped open.
I really don't know how to turn it off now, though. Like,
Yeah, no, I see that. I see that you don't. Sleep Theory singer Cullen Moore crashed his electric bike into a fan's car after their show on tour with Falling in Reverse. The incident happened after Moore had been interacting with fans following their performance. And nonetheless, apparently, that's it. I guess that's the real story. His dumbass ran into a fan's car
on his electric
on his
bike.
e-bike. On his
Way to stick it to the man.
I'm on my e-bike.
Right.
Yeah, no. Let's talk about this. Weapons, the new horror film, won the box office over the holiday weekend. Raked in $13 million this time around. Its global take about $235 million. The re-release of Jaws was second, believe it or not. And Caught Stealing disappointed with about $10 million its debut weekend. They really advertised the hell out of that, and it looks good. Mortal Kombat 2's date has been pushed back. Probably some editing stuff going on there, trying to make it look decent. This is not a good sign. For some beachgoers, the Labor Day weekend might have been not a good experience. Dozens of beaches on the East Coast particularly were flagged for, quote, high levels of fecal bacteria. So a lot of beaches posted warnings urging visitors to avoid going in the water. Massachusetts, New York, California, and Hawaii are among those. Yeah, that's bad.
That sucks.
Yeah, get your sewage situation right.
Right.
You're dumping poop in the ocean. Stop it. That is what's going on. Are you terrified of AI taking over your job? Well, here are the top 10 jobs that AI cannot replace in the near
cannot
future.
replace
That's
it.
right. A phlebotomist,
Oh, I doubt that.
nursing assistant, hazardous material removal workers, painters, plasterers, embalmers, plant and system operator, oral surgeon, automotive glass installer, ship engineer, and tire repairer changer. Seems like that would be a simple one for
Right.
AI to replace, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm underestimating the skill required to change out my tire.
I mean, I don't know.
It is dangerous. I do know that if you don't do it right. Or they just put in those things like that. I should not make motions like that. The U.S. Department of Energy has its way. A lot of people are going to be uncomfortable while saving money on their energy bills. According to them, the most comfortable temperature to keep your home during the summer months between 75 and 78.
Bullshit.
Right?
Sorry.
On a side note, Thanks for sharing the summer information with 3 weeks left in the summer.
Right?
Real helpful, guys. I
In other
appreciate that.
news.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. That's insane.
Hell no. 75 to no.
Most people say 68 is the ideal
that's
number.
too cold.
That is too cold for me.
I say like
72.
yeah, 72 is about where I'm
Yeah,
at.
72 is
In the
is
heat
decent.
of the day, I'll kick it down to like 70.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I mean, I'm also in a trailer, so you have that extra heat from the sun, all
yeah.
day. Yeah.
No, it's being in the can. I get it.
Freaking horrible, man.
Is it?
It is.
I've been there. I'm
It
not
is.
there, but I mean, I've lived in one before.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while, but yeah, I sure have. Listen to this. While attending Burning Man, Lacey Packman was shocked to learn she was an aunt. She attended the festival with her brother and his wife. Kayla, quote, learned the hard way she was pregnant. Lacey said Kayla told everyone she wasn't feeling great. She excused herself to the RV restroom and came out with a baby. She said she had no clue she was even pregnant.
What?
Look, is it?
Wow.
How could you not have a clue you're pregnant
I mean-
unless you're really big,
Ain't.
right?
Yeah.
And if you're really big, do you really fit good in the RV bathroom? What? I'm just asking. I mean, it's not a good fit. I wouldn't fit well in there. You know what I mean? It's not for me. It's for skinnier people than me. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, if you're having a baby in the RV bathroom, it must have sounded like you're having a baby in the RV bathroom. Like you never had a fight with a python or
Right?
something, man.
What's going on in there?
Boom. You're splashing and stuff, and then they're screaming with an undiscernible voice. You know, when that sound happened, is that her phone? What? That sounds like an actual baby.
Right?
That sounds like a baby. She walks out with a baby. They're like, what the is going on? You know, that dude, her man.
The Burning Man savior.
Yeah, that probably. That man, our guy is he went into the twilight zone in that.
Right. Oh, dude. Guaranteed.
It's like, listen, it's like walking into a phone booth. Clark Kent comes out Superman. She walked into the shitter and came out with a baby. And he's like, what the? I didn't even have time to process this. What is that? How did this happen? You know exactly how it happened.
That dude has to have a heart attack every time they're at home and she goes to the bathroom.
He's gonna get PTSD.
He's gonna be right. He's gonna.
Oh no, you ain't shit.
Yeah, no.
Anytime soon. No, you're gonna do it in front of me.
Yeah.
You get those side by side toilets now. No, you'll never poop
The
without
bidet
me.
in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, you're never gonna poop without me again. You will not come out of a bathroom like that. You will wait till I get home. You will hold it. You will hold it. Do you hear me?
You go into that bathroom the same way, or you come out the same way you went in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No extra kids involved.
No.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man. I can't even imagine, man. All those people in that RV, they're at Burning Man. They're probably drunk or high as.
Right.
No telling. Look, if she didn't even know she was pregnant, she's at Burning Man. You're going to tell me they're not doing anything?
Right.
They're not partying. You're at Burning Man. You're not partying. Everybody. That's wwhy they have an orgy dome. They had to put up a tent because everyone was banging already.
Right.
So they're like, look, put up a tent and let them bang in there, okay? Because everybody out there's on Molly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're all partying their ass off. Now, here comes the party killer.
Now, next time they're going to have the accidental pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Whatever,
I'd name that kid Buzzkill. That'd be his name, Buzzkill. You just ruined Burning Man. Ruined it, bro. Saved all this time. I'm broke as hell. Finally got up here.
I heard those tickets were expensive, too.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, they're expensive. It's like a 3-day festival of insanity.
Trip, dude. Jeez.
Man, a good thing she didn't go in the orgy dome.
Right?
That could have turned out really weird, huh? Can you imagine if that had popped off in the dome instead of the RV bathroom?
Oh, my God.
She's doing her thing, and all of a sudden a baby pops out, and the dude's like, what the? Oh, my God, he thinks he's just instant baby.
How did it happen so fast?
Yeah. It's not even the incubator don't work like that. This is just... How did this happen? How did this conversation
Talk
even
about
happen?
AI taking over.
Man, no doubt. All right, here's one for you. Riddle me this, Batman. I don't even know how to say this. Loarima in Northern Ireland is the vanishing lake because it can disappear and refill within hours due to some mysterious underground drainage system. 3 streams flow into the lake, but the only way out is a drain at the bottom that gets blocked and unblocked regularly. So it causes dramatic change where it could be full in the morning and empty at lunch because the drain's an underground system and carries the water away. So it's just emptying and filling, emptying this giant lake.
I don't know what you were typing, Jim, but you just may have to reword it because sometimes YouTube can, if it looks at something and doesn't like it, it'll
just change it to whatever.
It'll just hide it.
I got stuck. I literally had to go to Laura because I was like, Laura, I'm going to throw my phone.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm going to throw my phone. Yeah, because it was dangerous.
Was it when you were making this next TikTok installment that I saw?
No. The next one I got roped into, yeah. No, don't get me going on that. But I'm just a gorilla in a diaper, bro. That's all I am.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. Touche, my brother, touche. I wear that. No, all of a sudden, out of the blue, my phone, every time I was trying to text,
Yeah.
if I said something or someone close to me said something, it just automatically started typing that. And you can imagine the things that come out of his mouth. And I'm sitting here having conversations with my wife, and I look down, and my phone's trying to text somebody this.
Oh,
like,
no.
No, I can't have
No.
it. This cannot happen. If this will destroy it.
That explains all the weird messages
That's
from
it.
you
That's
yesterday.
it. So,
I was wondering.
But it was doing it all day, and I changed 3 or 4 or 5 different settings. I Googled it, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to throw this phone. Because what I just said before, I was really aggravated about something and dropped a couple of F-bombs and made some stupid sly comment, and then I looked down and it's typing it to my new client. And I'm like, no! Yeah, and I said, I'm going to throw this damn phone, babe. You got to help me. So, I put some fresh eyes on it, and she solved the equation for me.
So what was the problem?
It was somewhere a deep setting in voice control.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to go like 4 deep.
Did it just listen to you nonstop?
I don't. Yeah, it just was typing. Anytime I had an open type area,
Yeah.
and I spoke, it took it as dictation.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, and it's not always right either. By the way,
Yeah. No.
A 23-year-old dude at UCF, University of Central Florida. His name is Yonsu William Lee. He was arrested for secretly recording up a woman's skirt while she studied at the library. The victim noticed his cell phone pointing directly up her skirt while she was at a desk. She confronted him, demanded to see the phone, which led to him trying to hide his recent recordings. A witness said that he claimed taking these videos was his job. He reportedly said there are entire communities for this type of content, and he makes money by selling photos and videos of women. It's my job. The witness said he then deleted the video while they were there. He faces a lot of charges. Now, this is my job.
Yeah, this is my job.
Now, why are you mad at me?
Right.
I'm just going to put this online for everybody to look up your skirt. That's cool, right? It doesn't matter if it's cool. It's my job. You can't stop me
You're
from
in
doing
public.
my job.
I mean,
yeah,
this is-
you're at the library.
Right.
Trick. Don't you read a book at home? Stay out of the library.
People, man. Some people's kids.
Mr. Mayhem said, I'm going back to work today after a month off. Won't be able to chat as much, but I will be listening. Well, sorry you have to go back to work. I know that it's never exciting, especially after a month off. So got a new Motorola. It has a little green dot in the upper right hand that lets me know it's recording. Apparently it does it often without me prompting it to. That's Jim. Yeah, you're going to have to get in the settings too and stop that if you want to. They're always, listen, you can turn off an iPhone. This is why we talked about it before. You cannot take an iPhone, or you're not supposed to really be taking iPhones out on an active battlefield.
Right.
Even off, it's constantly taking, like every 30 seconds, it takes a photo of you. You know what I mean? Or whatever is around. I mean, it just automatically does it. What's it say?
I don't know. Tactical
My
sent me a
housemate
picture.
is
of you.
retiring today. No, don't, Jim. Jim, this is why you're a degenerate saying shit like that. Now, you know she will whoop your ass. All right, let's see. A family event. Oh, I want to say that's pretty funny, too. Let's get into some sports real quick here. NCAA football. Man, a lot happened in the top 25. Number 17, Kansas State lost to 22, Iowa State. South Florida demolished Boise State. Ohio State, baby, them Bucknuts. Got by number 1 Texas, 14-7. I was super impressed with the defense for Ohio State. I was not happy with offense, but Texas is one of the highest rated defensive schools.
Yeah.
The next 4 games for Ohio State, I never like to call a game a cakewalk, but it probably they are.
Right.
You know, as far as it goes, the next meaningful game will be 5 games down, so that gives the young team
every
a
team
chance to
does that,
develop
man.
their offense a little bit more.
You know, I found out yesterday, though, because they were, I was watching, what was it, Dad's After Dark, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about, like, the smaller schools, like, you know, next week Arkansas faces Toledo, I think, or something.
Yeah, somebody like that.
And yeah,
Cabot
and
Junior High.
yeah, and why do, like, football teams do that? I didn't know they actually pay the smaller schools to come and, you know, play the game, basically.
Yeah,
So, like,
they're
it's
paid,
a warm-up,
they're
you know,
paid
but
to take
yeah.
an ass whooping.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, it's like the Uso brothers for the first 20 years of their career. In the
Right.
WWE.
Yeah.
They were
That's a
paid
good
to take an
reference.
ass
Yeah,
whooping.
yeah, there
Right?
you go.
I mean, isn't that the case?
Yeah,
I
basically.
mean, they would come in, they would fight hard, they'd get that ass beat.
Yep.
You know, occasionally they'd get a dub. Somehow they'd get in Vince's ear and he'd be like, shit, just give them one. Shut them up, for God's sake. They've been here 15 years. They've won 5 matches, you know. LSU upset Clemson. That was a big one. Number 9.
Don't even
LSU.
talk about that
Back
game.
LSU, your parlay.
That man, everything. It was there. It was in the bank. And
then-
LSU had to go and beat Clemson.
Yeah, I think they jumped up to number 3.
It was such bullshit.
Ohio State now number 1,
I was
by the
so
way.
mad. It was
Ohio
an
State's number
8-leg
1.
parlay.
Penn
man.
State number 2.
Yeah.
And LSU number 3. Florida State did embarrass Alabama.
Why was everybody surprised about
I don't
that?
know why Alabama was ranked 8th to begin with.
I called it. I said they were going to destroy them.
Brad says A-State about to destroy the Hogs. Wolves up. You know what, bro? If they did, I wouldn't be mad. I don't think this is the year for that. But you know what? Hey, stranger things have happened. Remember Appalachian State?
Yeah.
Number 10, Miami beat number 7, Notre Dame. Notre Dame looked tough, not tough enough. Miami looked like they just wanted it, and they got it, you know. Speaking of Ohio State, Lee Corso was the only one, I think, on the program that picked Ohio State. It was his final college game day.
Yep.
His final appearance with a massive draw, the biggest in the show's history. 5.1 million viewers tuned in to watch it, making it the most watched episode in the show history. As an added bonus, he went 6 for 6 when he predicted wins by Ohio State, Tennessee, Florida State, LSU, South Carolina, Miami. So that's pretty interesting. Gamblers who laid cash on his picks should probably send him a thank you. Yeah, you probably ought to Venmo him about 10% of that. You know what I mean? Did you see this over the weekend? And this guy, what a piece of shit. I just want you to know sometimes people are exactly what they seem to be. You remember the Coldplay concert CEO?
Yeah.
The one that got caught cheating?
Yeah.
I like this guy even less.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, a grown-ass man would act like a man and not steal sports swag intended to go to a kid. But we don't live in that world.
No.
Yeah, that moment went viral Friday. Camille Majarczyk tried to gift his hat to a young fan after his match at the U.S. Open. Instead of the kid getting the hat, it was snagged by Polish billionaire CEO Peter Scarecrow.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, after the video went viral, and I'm saying that guy's name wrong, the
It
player.
doesn't matter.
Majarczyk, Majarczyk, however he says it, asked for the internet to help tracking down the kid. Once that was accomplished, he met the kid for some one-on-one time, gave him some new swag. But as far as the jerk-ass CEO goes, a statement from him later claimed he did nothing wrong and that the child would have the hat if he were faster. He threatened legal action against anyone who libeled him. Welcome to being the biggest piece of shit on the planet today, bro. Welcome to being the biggest dick wrinkle in the world today. If the kid were faster, you're a billionaire, you asswipe. That doesn't mean shit to you.
For real.
It doesn't mean shit to you. You could have bought the player. You could have bought their racket they just used. You're a billionaire.
Wow.
Choke on a hog, dog. Eat a
piece.
Frank, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong. That's wrong of me. I apologize. That's terrible, though. I mean, why are you going to take from a kid like that? That's
seriously, and you're a billionaire, man?
Yeah,
like,
come on, man. Get some class in your life. Shit. All right. Speaking of class.
Hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now.
What?
Wait, we talked sports.
Yeah.
We covered over Ohio.
Yeah.
I let you.
With the Razorbacks one. You're right.
Right,
Thank
the Razorbacks
you.
one, yeah.
Did get a dub. Which is great. Congratulations to the Razorbacks for the big win. That was in Michigan. I'm sorry. Yes, Michigan did get a win.
Well, that's what I was getting at. You're
that's
just going to gloss over that the freshman, Bryce Underwood, made his first collegiate start, number one, so true freshman.
Yeah.
He also threw for 251 passing yards, setting a new program record for most yards by a Michigan true freshman in their first start.
Man, that's great. Who did you play again?
Huh?
Who did you play?
We played,
That's right.
New Mexico.
That's right. New Mexico, that's right. Yeah, I could have got 251 yards against New Mexico.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, they don't.
You know what, though?
Not
Look,
a big passing defense.
100%. I got to give New Mexico some credit.
Yeah.
They pulled a beautiful trick play, and everybody fell for it. Dude, even the crowd was tricked by it. Like,
yeah,
it was beautifully run.
I saw that play. Now, one other big thing before we take this break, because you're right, you reawakened some things here. There's a big change with
Wednesday. We'll talk about that.
We're going to talk Wednesday.
Yeah. Yep.
Fair enough. Then Wednesday it is.
Wednesday, y'all tune in. There's some big
about
news
dropping.
dropping.
The arena team.
Yeah, the wise guys. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that and what's going on and the big moves that are being made. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're pretty damn big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right, man.
Let's take a break then. What do you say?
I'ma take it there. Try not to rage out, but I'm getting the itch. I think I'm losing my shit. It's called a turn signal, bitch. Damn. Proximity alert. Too many cars on the road. And right now I'm Dr. Jekyll, but going into Mr. Hyde mode. Damn. On your ass when I put my footprint. Road rage warning. Road rage imminent. Road rage commencing in 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Speedometer went to sleep, sitting still just guzzling gas. Knob jockey in the jacked up Jeep is all up on my ass. Oh hell no, too much caffeine. Drop the oil slick, hit up the smoke screen. Richard Cheddar in the Beamer, he got something to flaunt. Light up the missiles, ready to launch. Fire 1, fire 2, boom, bitch, damn. On your ass, wanna put my footprint. Road rage warning, road rage imminent. Road rage commencing in 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Lights green, what the hell you waiting for? Now I got no time to hit up the convenience store. Blue hair, don't care, just trying to get from here to there. I don't even want to lose my shit. But it's called the slow lane. Get in and get a brick. Pull up on me.
You quietly light your own fires, grinning as you slink away, slashing all your own tires, bitching 'cause you gotta stay. I can't keep running this white horse when you're both predator and prey. Leave the saddle and change the course. A tip of the hat, fuck that, and I'm on my way. I'm headed up a mountain where I can breathe. Gonna stand in a place that makes me believe you may be gone, but there's still a world for me. Yeah, still a world for me. You're gorgeous, so gorgeous, but it was just a beautiful illusion. Captivating and debilitating, nothing more than sexy confusion. No matter what's been written, it's still living on the page. There's a world without you and all of that rage, and there's still, I know, there's still a world for me. I'm headed up a mountain where I can breathe. Gonna stand in a place that makes me believe you may be gone, but there's still a world for me. Yeah, still a You're telling me I'm a fool, walking away from the best I can get. Those words still haunt my ears, but I gotta believe I haven't found the best yet. My horse leaves a trail of dust, leaving pain behind in full stride. The farther I get from your words, the better and better the ride. I'm headed up a mountain where I can breathe. Gonna stand in a place that makes me believe you may be gone, but there's still a world for me. There's still a world. There's still a I said, there's still a world for me.
All right, we are back. Man, I like seeing that. Jay Sorsby said he sampled that first song, which is called Road Rage, for an intro. That's great, man. I'm glad you did. That's cool. Yeah, feel free to sample any of the songs you hear here, or if you even need a copy of it for that matter, to use as an intro or anything like that. I've spoken to a few wrestlers about using some of them, so
Yeah.
absolutely, that's fine. I don't mind sharing it at all. I'll be happy to, share that with you, and no problem. You want to use it on your TikTok videos, on your YouTube videos, Instagram videos. You need some royalty-free music, I'll give you some bangers to use.
There you go.
What's up, Luke Shoemaker? There he is.
Oh, what's up, man?
Yeah. Fresh off of James Hetfield's teeth. That's what I'm sure he spent the weekend.
Yeah.
In the little spoon position to James Hetfield somewhere. You know what I mean? Listen to this, man. This is great. Police were called to a children's fun day after a woman allegedly, climbed on the top of a car, took off her top. Families attending West End Fun Day took action due to the woman's antics. They said that she stripped off her top and danced inappropriately on the stage where performances were taking place. It's then claimed she got on the roof of a black car where she continued to make suggestive movements in front of kids and began twerking. Eyewitnesses allege the same woman also drove around in the said vehicle. I don't know topless, I guess. This went on for about an hour. Said she was on the top of her car shouting obscenities and dancing. She refused to come down, so she took her top off. They waited for a police officer to come. She then drove around right next to the play area, and she was dancing, twerking very inappropriately in front of young children. Moms were having to cover up their kids' eyes with their hands. They said they tackled her. They rugby tackled her off stage, and everybody cheered. Don't know about an arrest there, but I assume that she probably was arrested. I mean, I know that seems crazy, but I mean, have you seen a Cardi B video?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, shit, is it that crazy? You know, I'll tell you, somebody was having fun on that day, because I guarantee those parents were there going, oh my God, can we just get through this damn thing?
That's how it starts.
What's
and
that?
It ends in an RV bathroom at Burning Man.
That's right. It doesn't end.
Pooping out a baby.
That is exactly how that ends right there. That's exactly how that ends right there. Full circle, dropping a baby in an RV bathroom at Burning Man. That might be the greatest story
Starts
I've
off
ever heard.
twerking in kids.
That poor bastard,
Kids, yeah.
the daddy. Oh my
God.
His life is so. Man, he killed his buzz so bad, man.
Dude, his whole world is messed up right now.
No, man.
He doesn't know what's going on.
No, he'll never recover from
Right.
that, man.
You can just go in the bathroom and walk out, and I'm a
What?
dad now.
How does this happen?
Right.
Metallica's about to use that picture of you that Rich had in the intro last week, Luke said. I hear they're putting it up on their stage show now. Yeah, absolutely. No, that'd be great. That would be great.
The
Yeah,
new hit single Bishop Beam.
Yeah, I continue to be the spoil for Laura in her videos. So, I mean, she
What's up, Eric?
she
How
just
you doing?
casts me in them, you know, and I just go, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, what was
It's
the one
easier
the other
than
day? It
fighting.
was you about I'm 56 years
Yeah,
old.
it was that thing from Kevin Hart, his show, where he was interviewing Don Cheadle.
Oh,
And
okay.
Don Cheadle said, I'm 56 years old, and Kevin Hart goes, damn.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So she just randomly goes, let's do this one, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's appropriate. That is my age, so I'll do that video. You know.
I gotta load the one that I made in. I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but I gotta put it in. It's been doing well. The one that I did kind of a
the
spoof.
Arkansas
Yeah,
one.
the Arkansas one. Yeah.
No, that you should share that. Absolutely, you
Yeah,
should.
I need to load it in.
Yeah, a lot of people probably haven't seen it that should see it.
Dude, that thing, it surprised me. That's my first video that's done well on TikTok.
Yeah, has it done pretty good?
Dude, it's got, like, I looked at it yesterday. It's gotten up to, like, 70-some likes or whatever. And
Yeah, it's rolling on.
It's floating
Yeah,
out there
that's
pretty
good, man. It's getting out there. It's getting out there. All right. Yeah. So this next story is kind of crazy, too. So, well, it is. I mean, I don't know, man. There's something, I think, going on in the water. I'm not sure exactly what's happening with people right now. But, hold on. That's the wrong. Oh, here comes the, guess what time it is?
Right.
It's work time, right? Hold on.
Oh, nice.
What?
Luke says he's going to be in town this week. He'll
Oh,
holler
are you?
soon about coming through.
Yeah. Come on, man. We definitely want you
It's
to.
going to be prank call time.
Yeah. All right. Here's the story. The other one I wanted to share. A Florida woman named Emily Martinez was arrested. She was performing unlicensed dental work.
Oh?
Yeah. First of all, shout out to Dr. Aaron Lemaster, a licensed dentist here in North Little Rock area. He's my dentist, and if you need a dentist, go see that dude. He's the best. But
A real dentist.
I'm going to be a dentist, a real dentist. But
That was the worst segue.
who goes to a Not real dent. Who says, yeah, no, yeah,
You
sure.
know, I'm not going to falter for it.
No?
No.
If you knew a person who was doing dental work at their house in their bedroom,
I mean,
you're going to get dental work done in a bedroom.
I probably would think twice about it,
I
but
would
there's
imagine.
definitely been some instances where I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, get it the hell out. It hurts. Just, I don't care if you're legal or not. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if I die.
Buddy, get those rusty pliers and you get this
Right,
thing out of my
dude,
hand.
there's been,
He's a cooter. Get them pliers, boy. Come on, go to work. Throw down, boy.
I used
All
to have
right.
some vicious toothaches.
I got you, man. So, a Florida woman named Emily Martinez arrested for performing unlicensed dental work, including attaching veneers with super glue.
Oh, nice.
The 35-year-old posed as a smile makeover expert on social media, attracted customers with extremely cheap prices for full mouth veneer treatments. Licensed clinics charge $900 to $1,500 a tooth.
Right.
She charged $2,500 for a whole mouthful.
Oh, well, hey, man.
Well, it is a deal.
Right.
I mean, it is a value.
Just
You know.
don't worry about the aftertaste. It's just the Gorilla Glue.
Don't worry about that.
It's all good. It'll go away.
Hey, it'll hold anything. Operating from her shop, she had a shop in Pinellas Park. Martinez promoted herself as a dental technician despite having zero training. She read the back of the box and then substituted because that glue was not good enough to charge $2,500 for. She's like, this glue keeps messing me up, man. It's messing up my return visits here.
Rubber cement in there.
Yeah. Apparently, the scam was discovered when two of that clients filed complaints after suffering serious damage, infections, and pain.
Yeah, you think.
They went to real dentists and they learned that their veneers had been attached with actually crazy glue. With the K, crazy glue. Not even super glue, it's crazy glue, man. Are you kidding me?
It would have been at least, $3,500 for the Gorilla Glue.
Are you kidding me? Crazy glue, even. Oh my God, not crazy glue. Not safe for medical use, it denotes here.
Yeah.
It's not safe for that. One victim needed emergency surgery to fix the damage. She refused to give refunds, denied any responsibility. Police said she had no license or training, which is required, by the way, in
Yeah.
Florida. Even though it's Florida, they still require some type of training and or a license.
You need to at least go to school before you start super gluing people's teeth in.
Now, in West Virginia, that may not be necessary.
Right.
You understand? It might not be necessary. at
Or
all.
even here.
They probably have people installing wooden teeth. You know what I mean? They're still rocking the George Washingtons. Yeah. Hold on. I just about got it off the sander, boy. Give me just a second here. I got a little paint right here. I'll pickle it up, make it white, put the right shade for you, A little yellow in there.
Wood
match
glue
your
on there, you'd
cigarette
be good to
stain.
go. Yeah.
Use some wood glue. Damn right you're going to use some wood glue.
Right.
How else are you going to put it on there?
I mean, come on, man. You want to
That's the
stay in
best.
place.
Just some wooden ass teeth, man. How desperate would you
crooked
be? Yeah, just that. Yeah, not even straight. Like the lines,
Right.
There could be gaps in them. Oh my God,
You got
that'd be
something
the-
stuck in your teeth. Oh, yeah, it's just a little glue. Hang on.
That's a splinter. Hold on. Yeah, that looks like some meat. No, it's an old piece of crazy glue.
You all right?
All right. What else you got going on this week, man?
Let's see. Saturday, we're back at it. I've got Saturday, I'm going up to Gladiator Championship
Are
Wrestling
you?
in Greenwood. And
Okay, that's Missouri, Mississippi.
no. It's here in
Oh, in
Arkansas.
Arkansas, okay.
Yeah. Yep, here in Arkansas. But,
Where is Greenwood?
I'll look it up and let you know.
You just GPS. You don't even know directionally where you're going.
Nope,
Or
never.
drive through any cities you pass when you go there. You just
Not a clue.
you just let the car drive and
I
you
do.
just take a nap again.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah.
Naps are very key.
Yeah, no, you do need a self-driving Tesla so you can nap more. That's for sure.
Man, I'm trying to. We'll just say the west side of Arkansas.
Okay.
Up near Fort Smith. It
Fort
says
Smith,
it's near
towards
Fort
Fort
Smith,
Smith.
but yeah,
Yeah.
toward Fort Smith. Yeah.
Okay, no, I get
But
that.
I'll be heading up there to do commentary for them. So
Yeah. Oh, that's new. That's
yeah.
different.
Yep.
So, how is it just you? Is it you and someone else? How's that going to work?
As far as I know, it's just me right now.
Okay. So you just, you're just going to have to do both the call and the color.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah. I mean, that's
it's
kinda,
more or less like when I do it when I do it on my own. It's just it's more just play by play.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
It'll be a
with
good
some
time.
sauce.
Yeah.
With some spice, right?
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
a
a
little
little
bit.
swag in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it should be pretty interesting. So where does that commentary air? Does it go with a live stream? Does it go with a video? How does that work?
So yeah, I know that we're going to be recording it. I believe that it just goes on their YouTube and Facebook. But I will find out for sure
didn't know if it
wherever.
was live.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be live
Okay.
streamed.
Okay.
I mean,
That's cool though.
that's something I'm sure we could talk to them about if we wanted to
Well, it's just-
stream it on
maybe.
through Patrick and the people.
You could, but that is cool though to be able to do commentary. I think that's fun.
It is. It's something that I've done before, and it is something that a
have
lot
you?
of
I
people.
didn't know you'd done that.
I've done it a few times.
Okay.
It's one of those things where, like, when I do it, people really seem to like it, and they tell me I'm, good at it and everything, which is great. I like it, but it's just not
can
what
see
I
that.
want to do.
I get that too.
Yeah. And so it's kind of like one of those, yeah, I'm good at it. Yeah, I can do it. But my
you don't
passion
enjoy
is,
it.
of course,
Yeah.
in announcing.
Yeah, I get that. It's a whole different thing.
It is. It's just a different
See,
game.
I would love. I like the announcing a lot. Like
Yeah.
I could do that. But I would much rather do commentary
Yeah.
than I would announcing. Yeah, I'd rather just keep an endless stream of verbal vomit for an hour, and doing that as I would to just do the announcing. You know?
Yeah.
But I get why, because it's exciting. It's the gripping part of the night. Every time the announcer steps in, it's everybody's eyes.
Right, right.
And so that's cool.
Commentary is more fun to do with a partner. I enjoy the banter. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
definitely is. I think that's why I was asking it. I think it is more fun to do it that way
Well,
for sure.
and don't get me wrong. There are a lot of great commentators, especially on the independent scene. Mikey G from Dad's After
Yeah,
Dark, JP
yeah.
Ford.
Oh, absolutely.
There's another
There's
one
lots
in
of
Northeast Arkansas, Cornbread. But when it comes to commentating, I do feel like that is maybe also one of the things is like, I don't necessarily have a regular partner for commentary that I work
Right,
with, and so
right.
usually it's always somebody new that I haven't worked with in that setting.
And that does make things a little challenging at times
Right.
because you just like this, you got to get used to it. There's an ebb and a flow, right?
Right. Yeah.
Speaking of ebbs and flows, let
weird
me ask you.
segue.
I know, right? It was a terrible segue, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to run away from it now. So, Autosave Arcade, the Mario Kart tournament. That link that
Are
I
we
sent
ready to
you.
talk about
Well,
it?
hold on. That link that I sent you.
Yeah.
Are we going? Is it possible? Do you think to get it in today, or will it be tomorrow? Probably tomorrow, huh? Otherwise, it wouldn't play through. We can't play it through, can we?
There's no way you can access it from your email, is there?
No. All
right, let me-
my email over there. Yeah. Yes.
Can you pull up your email on the computer
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, if you can do that,
But-
it would make the process a lot quicker.
Okay.
Like I could do it instantaneously over a song, probably.
Okay.
If you
All
can get it.
So let's let's do that here in just a second.
Okay.
Once we get done here, let's do that and see if we can
Sure.
get that in, and talk about it and walking up to that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I do want to mention even that because only because it ties to that was it was really cool. To hear them talking about what was John? What's the guy that won? What's his name?
John Roach.
John Roach. Yeah. Man, what nice guys they are.
Oh, man.
They're
They're
nicest
awesome.
guys. They are the nicest guys. Cody Hayes, nicest guy. They're brothers. And but he said that what a weekend they had.
Man,
You
they
know,
had a.
because listen to this though. Because they've been longtime listeners and fans of the show before even here, right?
Right.
And so for him, it was a really cool experience to be able to play me heads up in Mario Kart, right?
Right.
But before that, even better than that, was that the night before, Cody had a wrestling match.
Yeah.
And him and his brother were sitting there talking to Jerry the King Lawler.
The King, man.
I mean, it doesn't get much better in tiers of wrestling than Jerry the King
I
Lawler.
mean, that's a
honestly,
pretty big.
That's maybe one of the biggest names you could ever get. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
He was so integral to the announcing and to the commentary that's what.
I mean, that's what I grew up with.
Yeah, me too.
Jerry the King and JR, man. That was the team.
Yeah, no, it was great. JR, it was the perfect balance to him. It was just always, they were such a spectacular team together, for sure.
Right.
JR, he died, didn't he?
No.
No, he's still
He's
alive?
still alive. He's still commentating.
Is he really?
Over for AEW.
Does he really?
Yeah. Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is he not at the WWE?
I mean,
What happened there?
that's a that's a whole other episode,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that dude was like the gold standard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
no,
I
I
know
mean he
Michael
was. I
Cole's
believe
certainly
that
been
it
there a
has
long
more
time.
to do with his contract because he's not necessarily at like every AEW event.
Yeah.
I think he mostly does the pay-per-views and things because he does have Bell's palsy and he's had
I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
so he might not have been able to manage the everyday
grueling
the
schedule
of
right.
that. I could see that. I
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah, definitely.
So,
Okay, that.
but yeah,
I didn't know that. I thought he had passed away. I can't
no,
believe that.
nope, he's still around, man.
Wow. I wonder if him and Jerry are friends.
Oh, I'm sure they talk all the time.
You think so?
I would think so.
I mean, he might say, "Man, I talked to that dude for a long time. I don't really have anything left to say."
yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I know somebody like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name names. Not somebody that rhymed with Bori, but I'm just saying. What am I talking about? I don't know. I got to.
Punch the clock Friday at 5:05. After 14 hours, I shouldn't feel alive. Been waiting all week to take this trip. Trading in the old Chevy for a spaceship. Got a Yeti full of ice cold barley and hops. We're gonna need something more to reach the next stop. Not headed to Nashville, LA, or the Big D, Dallas. Instead, I'm heading on a trip with my girl Alice. I ain't practicing ancient rituals, but I'm damn sure headed for the visuals. My dynamic duo is finally here. Ain't nothing better than shrooms and beer. Gold top Zoomers or blue meanies. Don't need to rub a lamp cause I'm my own genie. Cosmic cookies, dream daddies, I call them the hippie flip. I ain't leaving the house, but I'm taking a trip. About an hour in, the journey has begun. My beer just winked at me and yelled, ain't it fun? At about 2 hours, the world disappears. But that's the magic of shrooms and beer. Gold top Zoomers or blue meanies. Don't need to rub a lamp cause I'm my own genie. Cosmic cookies, dream daddies, I call them the hippie flip. I ain't leaving the house, but I'm taking a trip. Found an ocean in my head and I dived right in, talking to a sexy mermaid, a banging sound barged in. I know someone's at the door, I'm paralyzed by fear. But then he said, hey bro, it's Joey, I brought some shrooms and beer. Gold top Zoomers or blue meanies. Don't need to rub a lamp cause I'm my own genie. Cosmic cookies, dream daddies, I call them the hippie flip. I ain't leaving the the house, but I'm taking a trip. I ain't leaving the house, but I'm taking a trip. I ain't practicing ancient rituals, but I'm damn sure headed for the visuals. My dynamic duo is finally here. Ain't nothing better than shrooms and beer.
All right.
We're
Here
working
we are.
some magic, man.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. So let me ask everybody out there this. Let me throw a question out to everybody because I'm very curious to know: are you currently using ChatGPT and or any other Grok, anything like that? And if so, what are you using it for? Because I'm starting to read more and more stories of different things that people are using ChatGPT to do, and there are things that surprise me. Now, I've been looking at it. Well, you know that,
Right?
Me and you both. We've been
We've been playing around with it for a minute.
a minute, but I've really started to explore. I'm trying to learn more about the depths of it.
Yeah.
Laura has set up ChatGPT with a voice and uses it as a personal assistant.
Right.
Literally. I mean, it does all the lookups for. It'll answer questions. It
Did you see the
sets
new
schedules, all that.
Did you see the new like Google Pixel commercial that came out?
No.
For the new Google Pixel phone, and like, let's say somebody messages you and says, you know, hey, where's the bar at that we're meeting at tonight or whatever, right? Your phone can now like see that message and then go back through like things that you've posted or whatever, pull the address and just automatically put it into the message.
No,
Serious, man.
that's scary.
Right?
So now it doesn't even need me to be me.
Yeah. It'll just pop it up and say, hey, do you want to send the address? And bam, you just click the button and
Yeah.
it sends the address. Sorry, man, I'm trying
No,
to
you're
send
good.
this
You're good. Let's see. Jim said started on ChatGPT to help write romance novels. Okay. Keith says he uses Copilot. I'm not familiar with that one. I think I've heard of it.
Okay.
But I'm not familiar with Copilot. But what do you use it for? That's the question. Is what are you using AI to do for you? Is it doing work for you? Is it helping you strategize? Like I'll use mine sometimes if I want to market something, like a particular property or, something like that. I'll be like, what would be the smartest, prospect to target for this particular property?
Right.
If it's a unique or special property and what would be the best channel to market that through?
Gotcha.
And so I'll ask it questions that will help me to reach a better audience in certain ways. But I'm real curious because I'm seeing people use it for everything in the world now. Tactical said, I use AI to write all kinds of stuff. I do know a lot of people use it now to write descriptions for videos. They use it to write, I'm guessing, I know you can do it for songs. I don't use the AI for lyrics, but a lot of people do and can.
Yeah.
It's a real commonplace to do that. Little Doggy said, I just use it as a search engine. Yeah, and it's probably the best one. Keith Daniel said, I made you enrich into Garbage Pail Kids cards, LOL.
Yeah, he did send me
There
that.
you
I
go.
meant to, yeah.
That's funny. From music to ads for a restaurant, I do marketing for, Turkey said. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Yeah. To get some royalty-free music created, things like that. That's a great one. Matthew said, I use it to find cigar shops. Now, I'm sure it will find all of them around you. Probably tell you, really, Matthew, if you wanted to, it'd probably tell you what the best cigar for the value is.
Right.
You could probably ask it, which cigar in the $10 or under price range is rated the very best taste and the best smoke by aficionados throughout the world. And I bet it would spit out the top 3 for you. Murph said, good morning. Sorry I'm late. You're all right, man. You're never late here. You're just
We've
Show up
used
when you
AI
show
for
up.
therapy.
I absolutely. I use the Ash app for that. But again, some people use Chat GPT for everything. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying at times I get concerned giving all my stuff to one place.
Well,
It's like if I give them too much, they already got too much on me as it is.
it amazed me because what was it, last week or whatever? I had come in and we were sitting out there. I think it was so, and Tactical was here, and you started reading off. You were like, Rich Rockwell, blah 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 blah, and started reading off all this stuff about me, and I was like, "What are you? What is going on right now?" And it was all things that you just. I mean, what? You just typed in, tell me about Rich Rockwell and Chat GPT.
Yeah, and it just spit that out.
Right.
That's right. Look, Brad said I updated my resume with it the other day.
Yep.
Not like I'll ever leave my job. Been there too long. I don't know anything else. No, I hear you, but still, I mean, that is cool that it was able to do that. I guess obviously you have to put in at some point you won't even have to put in the jobs you've worked.
Right.
It'll
just know from
it'll just
where you
know.
typed it.
Yeah, it'll just know. It'll just pull it up and go, yeah, I can see you were from here to here.
I set up Chat GPT every Monday. It comes out with a report for me about any announcing positions that are open for anything across the entire U.S. It just sends me a list every Monday and says, I've had it for LSU or whatever. This person's looking for an announcer.
Okay.
This team,
Just
this
so you can
promotion,
target
this
it.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so I can look and go, okay,
Okay. Matthew said it was more than $10 you smoke. Okay, well, whatever. you choose your dollar amount. That was an arbitrary number, but you can pick any number, whatever you spend, 20, 30, a billion.
Right.
I don't know what a good cigar costs because I don't smoke them. They're too fat and long to go in this mouth. You understand? That is
an old
wrong.
George Carlin joke, man.
Is it?
I think so.
Is it? I did not know
Where he
that.
talks about smoking cigars and it just being a big,
No, I did not know. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, man.
This is how ironic. I had no clue. I've never heard that bit, but that's funny. Of course, he had a lot of material.
Yeah, here it was.
What's that?
Keith wanted me to show you the garbage pail kids
Oh,
one
that
he
is
came
funny.
up with.
That's actually really good.
Right?
It's really well done. Yeah, no, that's AI crafted that.
Yeah.
They did a great job. No, you should share that online.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cute. That's funny.
Absolutely.
That's really well done. It's a great knockoff. You see, that's something I would never have conceived of. Now, I don't know if that's free or not. But, was it free? You just went in and said, "Hey, make this. Here's the two people. This is a picture of them. Make a garbage pail kids out of them." I mean, I don't know how that worked, Keith. I'm intrigued to know because that kind of creation right there, if you're crafty, could be really good for your branding and different things, right? What if, for example, you take a cast of characters that you work with and make garbage pail kids with them.
Right.
It could be something cool, maybe if you got for example, if Jim took all his MMA fighters and put them as garbage pail kids on a poster for this weekend. I'm serious. I mean, that might be a great eye catcher, right?
Hey, absolutely.
And I'm just throwing out garbage pail kids because it's what was right there. But
Right.
It could be Muppets. It could be anything in the world, right? I mean, honestly, if you can create stuff like that, it says, "Hey Siri, which is the best Rockwell?" That's funny. That's funny. Which is the best Rockwell? We know the answer. It's definitely Matthew, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely
There
for
you go.
sure, 100%. So
I've run into a roadblock, man.
no, you're good. We're gonna move on. Tomorrow we'll share.
I will definitely get on.
Yeah, we'll have some video from the Autosave Arcade. I talked to the owners there, Kira and Steven. Super. I mean, like the nicest people in the world, honestly.
Man, they were so.
I mean, they are just the nicest damn people in the world, bro.
They really loved us being out there,
Man.
And that's a
It
cool
was
place,
such a
dude.
cool place. All bullshit aside.
Yeah.
I mean, just straight up, it's a dope ass place to go and play games and kick it. And because I didn't even know. Look, this is how stupid I am, man. This is how out of it I am on gaming. So we were getting ready to play that final round of Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Me and John. And John had, that typical Xbox style controller.
Yeah.
And I was going to use the wheel.
Right.
And we'll
The
talk.
wheel.
The wheel. We're going to talk about that. That's.
Yeah, I do feel like there was some misleading things that came from you.
No, okay, yes, but. Yes, but. Who did it cost dearly the most? Me. So anyway, that is a controller from a Switch, right? Nintendo Switch. He had an Xbox style controller.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's like, yeah, he wants to use that one. I'm going to use this one. I'm like, I looked at him and said, man, you can't mix and mingle systems, bro. We're using Switch. And dude goes, oh, yeah, you can. And I went, what? What are you talking about? You can't do that. He goes, no, absolutely you can. I was like, what world am I living in? That's not supposed to work like that.
That's when you first went, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the look, yeah, no, I'm going to be honest with you. It was a little bit embarrassing, the defeat that I took. But here's the thing. I called him and I said, man, you have the wheels, right? I mean, or do you have the wheels? And because I was going to bring mine from the Wii.
Yeah.
You know, that's the wheel that it's about this big. Everybody's seen it before. You hold it and you drive the car.
Everybody's seen it.
Everybody's seen that wheel that people use, you know?
Right.
Because it's used in racing games. It's used in a million things, right? And that's what I was accustomed to. That's what I've always played with, right? Since I started the game. No, I'm just being honest. No excuses. I took my L's with dignity. I did not whine. I did not cry. I took my L like a man.
Right.
Okay.
Except for when you went outside.
Everybody
and you had to talk to your
on Big Brother this year. If I watch that guy Vince cry one more time,
I told you, dude.
I swear to God,
I don't want to hear it.
He's going to grow breast in the middle of the program.
I don't want to hear it. I
That's
told
wrong.
you during the
That's
one
not-
episode that I watched, 15 minutes in, and I
Listen,
messaged you and went,
It's the worst.
is this
cast
really the
in
cast?
the history of Big Brother? It's already been announced. It's the worst cast, and I'll tell you why. Because they don't want the controversy of anybody saying the wrong thing, so they went and got all these milquetoast, homogenized, generic ass, super nice, ungame-like players who have zero competitive skills of any kind. Every time adversity shows up, another man cries. I'm like, I've never seen more men cry in my life, you know, anywhere.
Yeah.
Except maybe a funeral. That's it. You know, and that was like a tear. These guys are blubbering. I'm trying so hard. Shut up. Sack up, man. Stop it. You're a grown man. This is a game. Why are you crying? Did your mama die? Did your kid break a leg? What are you crying about?
They need to fly you into the show like immediately, man.
I'm
just saying.
I wish they would airdrop me in. I promise you the dynamic.
You could be the
would change.
shake-up in the house.
No, that's what I'm saying. I told Laura last night, I said, next time I apply for Big Brother, next casting I apply for, I'm just going to say it out. I'm just going to say the quiet part out loud. I'm going to go, look, last season, all you had were a bunch of crying dudes on there. You need an antidote, and I'm it. You know, there ain't going to be no crying, but there is going to be some gameplay, and I'm going to be ruthless. I don't give a shit.
Right.
All these people are like, well, you know, I want to play an honest game. You're on Big Brother, bitch. What is an honest game? Lie to me. It's what you're supposed to do. Stab me in the back 8 times. That's what you're supposed to do in this game. It's not a popularity contest. No, I'm sorry. I'm just on one right now.
Man,
but anyway,
tell us how you're looking for
so
really
back
feel.
to the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I was, which is and
Now that we took that
this
fun
is-
little field trip
Listen,
with you.
this is one of those things where I'll just say it was a classic miscommunication.
Right.
Because I called Steven and I said, hey, man, do you guys have wheels? He goes, yeah, you know, you're talking about the red and the blue wheels or whatever. And I mean, I've
Sure.
seen them in different colors. So
Right.
I was like, yeah, you know, the wheel that you steer from Mario Kart. He's like, yeah, no, we got them. And I was
Right.
like, oh, okay, great. And which I told everybody, hey, he's got wheels, right? First of all,
Lies.
I did not realize he didn't have very many wheels. I also didn't
Very many?
realize.
2.
Yes, that is correct. Also didn't realize they're this big around. The size of a donut. Literally. The size of a donut. I'm like, this is not the wheel I'm accustomed to. What is this? And you still have to use the joystick. This is not motion activated. I don't use a toggle. I don't play Call of Duty. I steer a wheel, man. I steer a wheel.
I remember
yes.
too when you were doing your trial.
Yeah.
And you were like, you're turning the wheel.
I know.
And you were like, it's not. I can't
I swear
turn.
to
And I
God.
was like, oh, you still got to use the joystick.
Yeah, you got to use the toggle. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Have a
Why
good
would
one,
I
Jim.
do that? Why would I use that thing?
Little doggy
is
says
this?
classic.
Yeah, no, it's just fact. It's just all facts, man. It was the controller's fault. Now it's mine. I failed. I took my L like a man.
Yeah.
No crying. I handed over the belt to John proudly, and I was happy for him. Like I said, best day of his life,
Man.
But so many cool people came out. I mean,
was
so
awesome.
many folks came. I mean, Tactical came from a couple 2.5 hours away and hung out. We had a great time.
Right.
Then we went and grabbed a bite afterwards. Some of us went over to Whole Hog and got a bite. That was good food. It's always good, man. You never go wrong with barbecue there.
I'm a little upset.
Why is that?
Well, little doggy hustled me, man.
He kind of did hustle you, didn't
I mean, like,
I
I
watched that
don't
fight.
know what happened, but I was doing just fine. Yeah, I did. Yeah, he's all sitting here, oh, Patrick will make you cry. He made me cry, man.
he? Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I really don't. Those first 2 games, man, I was in first place.
And you were talking mad smack.
And I was dominating. I was
You were
feeling
talking
good.
smack.
I was. I'm
then-
not going to lie. I
then
was.
something happened.
Then I don't know what
He
flipped.
turned on the switch and boop,
Something, yeah. Ooh,
a
ouch.
95 mile. What are you trying? Man,
Jesus, they
that'll
wanna
break my
kill
hip.
us.
What are you trying to do? You know, Brad said, speaking of wheels, I thought of another item for the wheel of pain, 95 mile an hour fastball to the hip. That's a no. However, what is a yes is a turkey tonic on the wheel.
Yeah.
Turkey tonic going on the wheel. I wanted to cry when he handed that belt over, T-Mac said. Yeah, no, it was great to do, man. That belt will return. It'll come back.
Oh,
here.
yeah, absolutely.
It'll come back here. But for now, John's going to carry that belt proudly and represent.
You know what?
He's going to represent us and Mario Kart out in the world.
And, like, honestly, out of everybody that showed up, and I don't just say this because I see John and Cody all the time.
Yeah.
There wasn't a better winner, man.
No, I was actually just thrilled for him.
I was, man.
I was
Like, when
thrilled
it
for
came
him.
down to you and him, I was like, oh, this is kind of awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, what a way to wrap it up with a bow, sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it
you
really
know?
was. It
Yeah.
was great because it really meant a lot to him. You know what I mean?
Well, it did, and no disrespect to him, but you know, John is a great behind the scenes benefit for Cody.
Yeah.
John comes to every event that Cody's at. He's there recording him.
Yeah.
I believe he's the one that comes up with a lot of Cody's like designs for merch and everything
Yeah.
like that,
Okay.
and photos.
So he's
and-
kind of manages it.
yeah, he
He's
kind of
like,
yeah he
"Give me
does
more."
the yeah exactly. And so it's nice to see, you know,
Him get some recognition. Get a
Exactly.
belt of his own, so to speak.
Exactly.
Get his own flowers, if you
Exactly.
will. No, I couldn't have been happier. Little dog, you said right behind me, I heard my buddy Patrick say, "Go, Mike," and that was it. Well, I was like, man, come on, man. I know you got this, man. It's funny, though.
dude, something I don't look.
He had
2 games, I was just fine. All of a sudden, those
Boom.
last 2 games,
He just
my
brutalized
freaking Donkey Kong dude was going in reverse. He was turning himself around. He was bouncing off the
all kinds of
walls.
stuff was happening,
Dude,
yeah.
nothing I could do could steer it.
No, and you know,
Somebody put in a cheat code somewhere.
The worst thing about, you know, when you play Mario Kart, and if you play it enough, you'll learn this, is that if you get to 7th or 8th, you'll start getting just gang banged by every cart there is. They will hit you with everything they got, man. Turtles, bananas, bombs,
Yeah.
lightning strikes. You're going to get hit with everything until you get back up to 5th or higher. They just start. It's just terrible. It's
yeah.
like it's a gang initiation. It's a
Dude, I'm
hazing.
telling you.
Yeah, and that's why they say it's the most stressful game out there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely, dude. It was stressful. I was not.
Yeah, you felt like maybe it was stressful after all, huh?
Yeah. Well, after
And you play, you know, real games.
yeah.
You play like, you know, Fortnite, Call of Duty, those kind of things. I'm sure, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Red
absolutely.
Dead Redemption or games that.
I've never gotten into
No.
Red Dead Redemption, but
what
I
are
do
your
know.
top 3 that you like to play the most?
Probably Fortnite, Rocket League, and we'll just.
What's
leave it.
Rocket League?
So Rocket League is it's where you drive around in a car. It's
Okay.
like remote controlled soccer, I guess you want to call it, whatever they call it, SoCar. But basically, you're on it. You can have a team of 3 people max on each side.
Okay.
And you drive around in this car and you hit this gigantic ball and try and score it into the
Okay.
opposing team's net.
Soccer with cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. And you play with other people.
Yeah, yeah. You
It's
play
not
online.
a solo endeavor. It's
No.
a
I mean, you can play by yourself.
but it's a group effort, really.
Yeah, usually.
Okay.
Usually you link up with some friends and.
That's interesting. Man.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. The only game, usually I'll have one game on my phone at a time. I don't like to have multiple. This one I play probably, I don't know, an hour a day, just here and there when I have a minute, if I'm taking a break or something, and that's that ultimate golf app. And
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun to play, but as you win, your experience points go up,
Right.
like as I'm sure with most games today.
Right.
So, I'm up at this level of I'm struggling now. And I say struggling, I'm good enough that I've gotten up to about a 900, but I can't hit to 1,000. I'll go up to 950, 960, and then come back down.
And start
back
losing?
up. Yeah, come back down. So I'm trying to dial in on, exactly how to hit my shots a little bit better, just slightly better. But it's fun. If anybody's on that game, let me know, and you can try to add me as a friend or whatever, and maybe we'll end up playing together sometime. Put a little team on there together. Might be fun to do.
Right. Rachel D said that's Grayson's store, Bryant Whole Hog. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was, man, it was good. We had a great time there. Several of us went over there, and just so you know, the food was perfect as always. I got the, I forget what they call them, hog fries, something like that. They're loaded up.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the barbecue stuff and whatnot.
I don't know that
Cheese
we'll
and all
do
that.
another video game tournament or anything right away, but I feel like we need to work on something it was fun to be out there.
No, I like going there, and I would like to do something there. Maybe we'll change up the games here and there.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be that. We can do different games, and maybe, people that we know and like in here have games that they like, and we can
We
build
can all
something
try it
around
out.
that. Yeah,
We can all do a
try it.
Fortnite tournament.
Yeah,
man.
that'd be cool.
Right.
Why not do a Fortnite
Private
tournament?
lobby and
I've never
everybody-
even played it.
Right.
So, I'd be down to come try that. And I'm sure everybody would have fun doing something like that, right? That'd be kind of cool.
You know what
Rachel, he's the GM there. That's cool. Well, tell him that the store was clean.
Right.
The people were friendly.
Everything was great.
Everything was good. It was as it was supposed to be. There was not one single complaint that I'm aware of or anything that seemed out of place.
No.
Everybody had smiles. So if he's GM in there, he's doing a good job because they hit it out of the park.
The only
for
thing
us.
bad about there was that I had to sit there and have dinner with turkey.
Yeah. Oh, right. No, I get that. Now, for me, it was that I won't hit the off switch after I'm full. I'm like,
And you
"Ah,
just
it's
kept
just
eating,
so
yeah.
good. I'm going to eat a few more bites, and I always regret that later. I'm like, I should have held. I should have held right there.
Latasha says next time we should do a Hogwarts Legacy tournament. Thing.
I would
Yeah,
be down with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm open to all these different kind of
I
ideas.
do. We had gotten there a couple minutes before, everybody. So we had a
Yeah.
chance to kind of walk around.
Yeah.
And one thing that I did want to point out, because I thought it was really cool,
Okay.
was those pinball machines that not only were digital, but he built those.
He did.
Like, he put those together.
He built them, and they're bad. I
want one
when
for my house.
I do too. So bad. So bad, bro. When I saw it, I was like, that is the coolest shit. It was definitely, back in the day when I was young, there were a lot of pinballs.
Oh, yeah.
As you can imagine, because I'm like 400 million years old. I'm just after the Jurassic period, okay? So there were a lot of pinball machines. So I played a lot of pinball.
Right.
I've never played a pinball game more fun, more interesting, cooler than that was, because
Right.
the table, everything moves. It's got the tilt. It's got everything, but it's all digital.
Yeah.
And the screens are just so awesome. There's so many other things to hit and do and see, and
it was crazy,
and
man.
you can change the game out like with just a button.
Yeah.
He went from Star Wars to Family Guy.
Right.
And I was just like, so you can just. He goes, yeah, this one has like dedicated to this number of 500 different.
Yeah, dude, it's you would never run out of being able to have fun on it.
No, that's what I mean. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And that's, the power of technology now to be able to make a digital pinball machine and
and have
I mean,
500. Yeah,
Man, it's cool.
it was cool, dude.
It is. It really is cool, man. I was like you. I was like, I need it at home, man. I need this at home.
That's all I could think. Like, dude, that would just be, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so listen, I've got a hell of a this shit ain't funny lined up.
All right.
I probably got, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 stories.
It's been a good weekend for this shit ain't funny, huh?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
hey,
an extra day, and it's the
Labor Day
holiday
weekend, lots of drinking.
Yeah. So we may not do all of them, but we're going to do several of them. But first, we're going to take a quick break, and then we will be back to do that. All right?
Cool.
We'll be back in a minute.
Oh no, no. The voices always know. They always know. Something feels wrong, it's in the air. There's dark magic of which I'm aware. Got a feeling in my soul about you. Vision scaring me. Is it witch's brew? The voices, they come in a swarm. What do I do? What do I do? They always say they mean no harm. What do I tell them about you? Your silhouette in the blood moons cast this dark enchantment. How long will it last? Is it forever? I'm just a man, I'm just flesh and blood, no special powers. Once made of mud. Am I going back?
Yep, we are back. We are back, man. All right, so tomorrow we will have some video from Autosave Arcade. We'll have the interview with them. We may have some other stuff tomorrow, too.
What country song did you play?
Shrooms and Beer. Yes, you can get a copy of that, Matthew. That's no problem. That's a pretty good one there. I like that myself, man. It's got a little something to it. All right, let's do this, though. This is what we said we were going to do.
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kind of gory.
It is a catchy song.
It is, man.
I mean, honestly.
Things just like this make you fear.
I wonder if Luke's still there. Is it weird, Luke, to hear yourself sing to you?
He starts singing with it, man.
You know he does.
Right.
He probably does. I mean, how could you not?
He sings
good
our
song.
themes probably in the shower or something, man.
No, that definitely he does that. All right, these are really bad things that we should not, you should not laugh at. Nobody should laugh at. It's just very bad. All right, what is going on here? Why is the server? Hold on one second.
What did you do now?
I don't know what I've done.
Jeez.
Let me make sure that I'm still connected to.
They're saying they need a better rotation so we can hear some of the OG songs that got us.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know that. We changed the screen up and it kind of messed me up. So
Right.
they're right. I need to rotate them.
Tasha says we need some hip hop and rap songs.
Yeah, I've got a few of those, but I do need to do some more, so I'll do that. The bodies of a glamorous influencer, her husband, and her 2 kids have been found wrapped in plastic, dumped in their pickup truck after they were executed in a cartel hit in Mexico.
I was going to say, this sounds like organized crime somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. TikToker and singer Esmeralda Garibay, 32, her husband Roberto, her son Gail, and daughter Regina discovered murdered in an abandoned gray Ford Ranger. I know that. That's a Ford Ranger. Sorry, that's a... Yeah, so using surveillance video, investigators traced the route of the truck back to a nearby auto shop where they discovered bloodstains, bullet casings, ballistic evidence indicating the family was executed at that site before driven to another location. That's pretty bad. I saw that over the weekend. I guess the administration recently has declared that cartels to be terrorists.
Yeah.
And so now, because of that designation, they can pretty much pursue them anywhere.
Oh, gotcha.
And so this seems to be this is how corrupt things are in Mexico. Okay, so that means that in theory, if they wanted to, the United States could pursue if they knew a cartel or they. Hit it with a strike, right?
Right.
Just like you'd go over to Iran and hit them with a strike, right? You take out the warlord or the cartel boss's place, right?
Fire off a missile from your desk.
The Mexican Senate was meeting about that, and they literally got into a brawl. Brawl. And so what does that tell me? That tells me that some
too
of them
many
in
people,
there are cartel-oriented.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some of these people work for the cartel.
Well, of course.
I mean, it's like...
You don't think they get away with it without having some government officials on their payroll?
No, of course they do.
And in return, you be sure that you look the other way or pass this through, or or else you die.
Yeah,
Isn't that the way the movie plot usually works?
Yeah, except they kill everybody in your family. They kill everybody. They don't just kill you.
Yeah.
And they go through with it, unlike the movies where they always threaten it, but they're not going to.
They don't. They'll do it.
Let's move on. A woman in Alaska was mauled by a bear this week near her driveway after she left a home for an early morning jog. You see, that's why jogging is bullshit. That's what happens when you try to get that fit. You're not supposed to be that fit. It says she made it probably 50 yards from her house. The bear came out of another property. It looks like it attacked her and dragged her 100 yards down the road onto this guy's property.
Jeez.
the expert told the station that one of her neighbors heard the bear in the early morning. He heard the barking, wolfing sound of a bear. He'd been around bears before, and he thought a bear might have got a dog or was doing something in the neighborhood. He didn't think much about it. And then he heard something more. It ended up, he walked out, and there was a female in the woods on his property. She had just moved to Alaska with her family this summer.
Oof.
So she's a nurse, by the way.
In other news, that was her fastest lap running ever.
Man,
She did that 50-yard dash in no time, man.
Yeah, no, the bear attacked at 5:45 in the morning. See, you can't even think right that early in the morning.
Which is why you're running.
That's right.
That's why you've made a bad decision.
I get up at that time. I'm up here at that time of morning. My brain is not fully functional. I promise you, it's operating on autopilot at that point. So you know damn well she just comes out, looks around. There's no bear. She's like, "Yeah, let's go."
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Then boom, here comes the bear. Next thing you know, it's dragging you 100. That's a football field.
Yeah, dude.
100 yards. He scored a touchdown with it. It is ironic he took her 100 yards and left her there. I mean, that is a touchdown, right?
That is, yeah.
That's end to end.
Yeah,
it's like,
man.
That's what are they?
Good.
Yeah. That's
Threw an arm through the uprights for the field goal. Maybe a leg.
maybe all of it. Yeah.
Maybe all of it.
Yeah. No, see, this is why sometimes being healthy isn't as healthy. You see, she'd have been a lot better not running.
Right.
Just staying home.
Think.
Sleeping in.
You could have been sitting there watching the news eating Twinkies, but no.
No.
You decided to be healthy. And now you almost died.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Walking Tall? Either of them?
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of people know the one with The Rock.
Yeah.
That's probably
That's the more
this day and
popular
age
one, yeah.
more common. I remember the first one
original.
that came out, and really, really big movie. Huge movie in its time, and a big movie for Dwayne Johnson too, for The
Right.
Rock. But it's about a sheriff. It's based on a true story.
Right.
Okay. About a sheriff who took on basically a drug cartel in his town. Right. So that sheriff's name is Buford Pusser. Buford T. Pusser. That's his name. Okay. But Tennessee Sheriff Buford T. Pusser, once celebrated as a crime-busting hero and the inspiration behind the hit movie Walking Tall, faces accusations of killing his wife.
Oh.
A cold case review by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation concluded there's probable cause that Buford, who died in 1974, staged his wife's 67 murder. Prosecutors said Friday if he were alive today, they would present an indictment to the grand jury for the murder of his wife. They also said they uncovered signs that she was a victim of domestic violence. The county sheriff, McNairy County Sheriff, died in a car crash 7 years after his wife's death.
Jesus.
But for nearly 6 decades, the public believed he and his wife were ambushed while responding in a disturbance. According to his account, at the time, shots were fired from a passing vehicle, leaving her dead and him severely wounded. The case was closed and largely rested on his credibility and testimony. Prosecutors joined forces with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation that reopened that case. So I'm not sure why they reopened it.
Right.
They're
I'm just,
both
yeah.
dead, but it is interesting that you find
I'm glad
out
to know that it was closed at first because I was going to say, if they're just starting that now, I think they need to work on their
they were a
response
little late.
times.
Yeah, they were.
You showed up a little late to the party there. Might want to work on your efficiency.
A Minnesota hiker. Again, here you are trying to be healthy. Nature doesn't like you. Do you understand that? It doesn't like you. It doesn't want you around it. It doesn't need humans around it. It's like, just leave me alone.
Right, just let me be.
Yeah. A Minnesota man found deceased in Wyoming's Bighorn Mountain nearly a month after he sent a final text message to his wife and wasn't heard from again. The body of Grant Gardner, 38, found underneath a ledge near the summit of the 13,000-foot Cloud Peak by a professional climbing team from North Carolina. While it's not the outcome we hoped for, well, no shit. While it's not the outcome we hoped for. Now, anything would have been better than here he is dead. He went missing July 29th in the Cloud Peak Wilderness, where he had planned a 3-day hike through the Misty Moon Lake area before eventually submitting to Cloud Peak. Phone records show his last known contact was a message to his wife on that day, letting her know he'd made it to the summit. Said the text indicated the climb was more taxing than he expected, and he was tired. Yeah, you don't say. You climbed a mountain and you're tired. Shocking events. In the weeks that followed, the sheriff's office search and rescue team and volunteers tirelessly combed the wilderness for signs, but no success. The professional climbing team had summited Cloud Peak and began to descend on the northern route when they made a high altitude camp and noticed a slight reflection a few hundred feet above them underneath a ledge. They believed it was a backpack, notified the sheriff's office via satellite. And, well, sure enough, it was a backpack, but it was attached to his body. And he looked a little worse for wear. You know, there are, animals and things that fly around. Buzzards and whatnot that, do things when you're dead.
Just a little bit.
Like your cats would.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest
Bat
with
you around a little bit.
That's the difference between, this is why cats and dogs are different, okay? Your cat, when you die, won't wait 24 hours before it begins to eat you. And I mean that. Literally. Look it up. It will begin to eat you if you die in under 24 hours. Even if it's got food, it will eat you because you're meaty and exotic. Your dog will not eat you, oftentimes, even if they starve to death.
Yeah.
They have had a few that, a little, but mainly your dog does not want to eat you even dead because it still loved you.
I wonder if
your
that's
cat
why,
does not love you.
I wonder
Do you
if that's why,
understand that?
so many crazy, old cat ladies have
Hello.
so many cats.
Hello.
They figure if they're going to die alone, it'll,
Yeah.
at least clean up the mess.
Cremate me.
Right.
Cremate me. Cat me. Meow me. That would be a noble death for a cat lady, wouldn't it? Just to let the cats,
let the cats
have me.
Right. Just let them
Yeah, no, we should set up
care
a
of the
little
mess.
thing for that, like a little area for cat, cat.
death by cats.
Well, you're already dead, but like cat cremation.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
where they just, you bring the cat lady and you throw her in. And there's like 100 feral cats in there, and they just go to work for a couple days until.
Till there's nothing left.
Yeah, I mean that's what you would want.
Right. Then
Yeah.
you just scoop it into an urn.
You can pay more to have like a big cat, like a bobcat, or
there you go.
if you
so you
wanted
could have like an experience for your death.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You could even maybe donate your body to the wildlife sanctuary for the tigers and whatnot.
Oh, there you go.
Like
so they
that.
can have like a feeding
Yeah,
time and
yeah.
show everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
This is how quick they would destroy a
just watch
human in
this.
there.
Yeah, and you just throw that body down there. Watch this, kids. This is really cool. You're gonna love it. It looks like my pawpaw. It is.
It is.
Surprise! Surprise! The tiger's gonna eat pawpaw. No, Mama.
It's a great day at the zoo. Yay!
No, this is what he wanted. No.
You're a horrible, horrible person.
That is the worst thing I've ever said in my whole life, I think.
What's wrong with you,
Crying,
man?
Watching a tiger eat dick.
Seriously.
Oh, my, why is that
It's
funny?
just sad.
It is sad. This show is sad, bro. I mean, let's just be honest. So,
It'd be more entertaining than this season of Big Brother, though.
Jesus Christ, you're not. I told Laura last night I'm hate watching right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
not watching it
every
all.
season. It's my favorite. But this season, man, I hate that I even mentioned it to you.
Where are we at on the
I
blocks?
probably ruined it for you.
Yeah.
The blocks, I'm waiting on our season to come out. I think they may be on 19 now. I'm 22.
Okay.
So,
We're inching closer.
yeah, we're getting closer. I mean, we're probably a couple, 3 months, I'm guessing.
Right.
They won't tell us when it's
Makes
going to
sense.
happen. We just have to guess and wait and not talk. Otherwise, you know what happens. We get fed to the tiger.
Right. Dropped in.
We were there with Pawpaw. That's Pawpaw and Angry Patrick right there. He talked about the blocks when he wasn't supposed to, so he had to go. Yeah, but I've never been disappointed in a season of Big Brother. There have been a couple of them that started out where I thought, I'm not going to like anybody. And then all of a sudden it'll turn, and it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
This one just didn't make the turn. Like literally there's a Rachel is her name. She won previously, many, many years ago on Big Brother on an earlier season.
Yeah.
And she's on it. And I can't stand her. Like, she's the most arrogant, smug, just a, And I told Laura, I said, at this point, I'm going to have to start rooting for her because everybody on here is crying all the time.
She's the only one that doesn't
She's the
cry.
only one with any balls. I'm like, how is it that the person I like the least is the one who's the only one playing the damn game? The rest of them are just sitting around holding each other's hands, singing Kumbaya and crying because they got to send their friend home. Shut up. None of them are your friends. You know what? Your friend $1 million at the end.
At least give them something to cry about. Drop their friend in the tiger cage.
Yeah, that would be
That'd make it interesting.
that'd be a new Survivor.
I can't think of the last reality TV show I really watched.
I watch a lot of them,
Yeah.
almost all of them.
I can't think
A
of
lot
it
of
one.
them.
I think the last time I ever watched reality TV was probably either like a Hell's Kitchen season
Okay.
or the old show with
Here's-
Donald Trump.
The one, if I were going to just say, hey, here's the show, if you're going to jump into reality type contest,
Right.
all right, which is what I like the most. When I say I watch all the reality shows, I mean with contest involved in them.
Right.
I don't. Most of the regular ones I don't watch. But the one that I would tell you to watch is Traders.
Okay.
Traders. That one's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back and watch. I think they've got 2 or 3 seasons now. I think 2 seasons here and 1 coming now. But it's real gritty and real interesting, real juicy. And you meet some interesting people and see their crazy personalities pretty good. So
Yeah.
it puts them under a lot of stress that's interesting. I like that show a lot. Apparently, the nation likes that show a lot. Not more than Love Island, but I can't imagine you watching 10 minutes of Love Island and not trying to kill yourself.
Probably.
You'd probably sleep with a gun in your mouth if you watched the whole episode.
I may
of
just
Love
go
Island.
throw myself in the tiger
Yeah,
cage.
you
man.
probably would.
Yeah.
You'd self-deport the planet. The planet. I can't. I'm done with this. Yeah, no, it's no. But boy, dude, is that loved? Oh my God, people love that.
Love Island?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah, just no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I watch it.
Can't. Do you watch it?
My wife watches it, therefore I watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good cover
are-
story, man.
There are a couple of things that she watches that I absolutely refuse. Kardashians is number 1. I don't watch it.
Really? I could totally see you getting behind that, man.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not watching the Sister Wives. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Dang, that's awesome. Sorry.
The Sister Wives?
No. I was
You love
reading,
them?
No, I was reading Little Doggy's comment.
No, that's not true. You love the Sister
No, I
Wives.
was really. Little Doggy said, by the way, only 3 bottles of the regular smoked salt seasoning left. It'll be a few months before he does
Wow.
another. So,
Man, that stuff went fast, didn't
Right.
it? You know, when it's good, it's good. Let me just be, I'm glad you brought that up, Mike, because Laura was super excited about the seasoning. And so she used it this week cooking, and it was phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. She made burgers with it, and they were fantastic.
we finally found someone that you can talk to Big Brother about, because clearly it's not me.
Who's that?
So Scotty Thorpe said they all act like Big Brother isn't a contest for a lot of money. They seem surprised they have to vote people off.
Yeah.
And they always say, sadly, I vote to evict for
Yeah.
everyone.
No, they've gone this route of, because year after year, listen, when you put a mic on someone, normal people, regular people, people like you and I,
Right.
24/7, okay, no contact with the outside world for 100 days,
Right.
None, no smartphone, no nothing, no news, you know nothing about anything but this place,
Right.
And so all you have to do is blah 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 with everybody who's there. People are going to say shit, they're going to do shit,
Right.
That's dumb. Right. And so every year it seemed like there'd be a little controversy. Somebody would say something, they shouldn't say.
Right.
And that's just part of it. Right. So slowly but surely they're trying to make this the kinder, gentler. And I'm like, no, listen, I'd rather you kick someone out once a year who's a complete asshole and deserves to go because they slip and say some dumbass racist shit or some crazy sexist shit or whatever it is.
Right.
You know, fine. Take that chance. Roll the bones.
Right.
You know, we'll get rid of them if they're that bad.
Stick on that,
but leave me. I need drama. I need people going at it. I need some hate. You hear me? I need people to loathe each other. I want them
Just
to know
despise, right?
Yes, because that's
Every
what
time I
happens.
see your face,
Yes.
just nothing
Yes.
but anger and
All
hate
I
fills
want
me.
to do is punch you in the suck hole every time you take air in. Every time. I just fantasize about it.
Right.
That's what I want them to. I want that competitive edge. You know, I want them to go at it because that's what the show's about. Now they want to weaken it up and make it all soft, and you know, we don't. This is not, you know, Toddler's first Big Brother. It's not Fisher Price first Big Brother. Let's go hardcore here.
Maybe you need to make some calls, and we need to have like a Arkansas Big Brother. You know.
Man, you're not going to get anybody that's not completely insane to give up 100 days. Now, if we could do it, maybe, you know, some short
No, I'm talking shorter version. Maybe
a
like
week.
a
a week, 24/7 cameras, which we could set up.
right. We
But
could do
we'd
like a
have to
VRBO or something.
Yeah, we'd have to get like an Airbnb that was big enough,
Right.
and force us to live together for a week,
There you go.
and slowly but surely vote each other out over a week's time.
Right.
That would be fun.
Every day we just
I would do
sit
that.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that. And you have to have competition. You have to set it up just like Big Brother.
Right.
Except
we just make it into a smaller.
except we
it'd be
will
jam-packed.
absolutely put people in there who are just gonna mess up.
Right.
Who are gonna do stupid things.
Right.
You know, just competitive, cutthroat, brutal people who just do whatever.
Let's make it happen.
Man, you know, don't tempt me on that.
I'm
because
serious. I think it's a great
I've
idea,
talked
man.
about that, doing that before, and,
Yeah.
and I would take a week off to do that.
I'd be down.
I
I could bring my job with me.
I might even do 10 days. I don't know. A week probably. Let me think on the time. But I think a week to 10 days is the right amount. I mean,
I'm sure we could get a
most
nice-
people can get a week vacation.
Right.
10 days might be a stretch, but I'm not looking to cast.
We talked to
200
some
people.
potential advertisers that we could play
Yeah,
some
I'm
stuff. You
certain
know?
we could get some advertisers.
Right.
But just set it up where it's 24/7 on. It's nonstop streaming.
Right.
You know, cutting to different scenes, different rooms, different people talking.
We could do the PATP podcast from inside the. Yeah.
No, I'm going to be. Well, no, we're not. No, not if I'm in there. No, you can't have any no outside influence.
Right,
Nothing.
that's
no
true.
phones, no nothing. No connection to the world. The only thing you can have is someone bring food. But in this case, if you're going to be there a week, you should be able to stock up for the week, I would think.
I would think
Maybe
so.
you might have to, you know, get somebody to check in to make sure you have enough food or,
Right.
you know, whatever those little things are. But otherwise, you should be solid.
Well, and we could have I'm sure we could set it up where I don't know. Maybe we could have a restaurant come donate,
Yeah.
you know, meals or whatever, and
Just drop them off.
a producer, somebody that's not involved in the show,
Yeah.
but maybe is helping us out technology wise, could
Yeah.
you know grab all the food and bring it in.
Yeah,
So.
or you could do, you know, the contactless delivery like they do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just have them do
Just have 'em drop it
contactless
off at the
delivery.
door, yeah.
Yeah.
work out
And that way, that probably something like that would work well, I guess. Yeah, that
Not just a hat rack, man.
No, absolutely not. You're much more than that. You're also a good seat cushion. That's wrong. That's inappropriate.
I mean,
apologize for that.
my face
I don't
can
know
be
if you're
for
into
the right,
face
you know,
sitting. I don't know if that's your thing or not. I'm not sure what you're into, man. I don't even know what that is.
I do love
I don't
me a
even
good
know what
meal.
that is. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where we go from there.
Have a good day,
I
everybody.
don't know where we go there. Okay, that'll work.
See you tomorrow.
Late.